What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I'm trying to see. What's poppin'? How y'all doing, man? We off work, man. We made it to the weekend, bro. Shit, we off work, y'all. Easy, easy little week. Well, ain't no job hard for me. All these jobs easy when you used to putting in work. Shit, all these jobs get easier and easier. Yeah, we just put that work in. Put that work in, man. Y'all already know. Vibe with me. I'm trying to find some music real quick. Jam a little music. Trying to find. Trying to find some music real quick. Shit. What y'all up to tonight, man? What's going on tonight, bro? Well, shit, I said the morning. Morning time. What's going on in the morning? 21 Jump Street. 21. Hey, what's poppin', G? Shit, chillin'. Ain't doing much. Shit, got off work. Happy it's the weekend. You already know. We just happy we made it through the week. Shit. Then we got to do it all again Monday. Do it all over again. So we just happy we made it through this. Saints. Oh yeah. We from the NOLA. Yeah, we from New Orleans, man. You gotta rep your city, man. I don't, win, lose, or draw. You gotta rep your city no matter what. If 50% what happened to you, it's just the way it is. Yeah, you gotta rep your shit. Oh, you fucking San Francisco. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the Bay. Shit, the Bay doing their thing. He said I miss NOLA. Moved to the Florida 7 years. Shit, Florida's still good, yeah. Shit, I miss New Orleans too. Shit, I ain't in New Orleans. I miss it too. Hey, yeah, you gotta grind. The grind don't stop. Shit, we made it through this week. We're gonna do it a whole another week, so the grind don't stop. We gonna keep doing this shit. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans, but I'm in Dallas right now. But yeah, I'm from New Orleans. That's why I say still rep your city no matter where you at. Rep your city no matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. You know what I'm saying? People know where I'm from. As soon as it's just my energy. They already know where I'm from. So I can't even want to. Uh, Dallas laid back. It's kind of laid back. Like most of the Dallas people, they kind of cool. They laid back. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I won't say it's like New York. Like New York are busy, but Dallas is kind of like relaxed. Like everybody in chill mode, like slow mode, chill mode. He said I got a tattoo on my back and my neck. Hey, actually, bro, to be, I tatted on my eye, but I gotta go get the same sign somewhere else. But like get the because I be drawing stuff too. So I wanted to get the same sign, and I wanted to like put detail in the middle of the same sign. With this, I had got this when I was young, so it was just like I just want that same symbol. But yeah, I want a real detailed saint sign. But yeah, I had just got this. I was young when I had got this. I think I was like, damn, I think I was like 18 or 19. Yeah, about around that age when I had got it. He said, I love the night street. Hey, the one said that night street life in New Orleans different. That's a different, it's different, dog. I'm keep it real with you. He said, I'm about to subscribe to your channel. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Nola 504 Creole. Yeah, appreciate that shit. He said, good morning. What are we talking about? Shit, we talking about anything. Shit, put in the chat and that's what we talk about. You know, we don't discriminate. My channel all filthy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you talk about, you know what I'm saying? Raw and uncut. Yeah. You talk about whatever you want, shit. That's up to you, shit. My channel ain't like them other channels all strict, shit. Y'all do y'all thing, shit. Y'all do y'all thug this. I got three on me. My boy said he got three on him. Boy said he got three on him. Yeah. What's it mean? All right, CC. Oh, hell yeah. But where you in New Orleans? What you from? Uptown, downtown? Yeah, first week of the New Year's is done. Hell yeah, that shit done. We got that out the way, dog. Oh, you from the seven wall? Hell yeah. See, I'm from the east. You already know about the east. The east wasn't that wild at first before Katrina, but after Katrina, everybody in the east, uptown, downtown, everywhere is in the east. So now that it's like the wild wild west out there now. But before that, it wasn't crazy like that, bro. But now that shit crazy in the east. Yeah, I'm from the east. Yeah, yeah, it be in the seven wall. Shit, but my people all over the city, dog. My people everywhere in that motherfucker. I'm just keep it rich everywhere. Yeah, it's wild out there now, so dog, it's like what I tell people, man, when you taking a trip anywhere, you know, you better have something on you. Know, get your who going around that corner. So when you go in New Orleans or you go in these different cities and you don't know nobody, you better have something on you. I'm just saying I ain't promoting violence, but I'm just saying you better have something on you, cause niggas ain't playing. They aiming to kill. He said that Lake Charles count. Yeah, that count shit. Any part of New Orleans count, bro. As long as you in the city, bro, in New Orleans, that count, bro. As long as you in Louisiana, that count as you stamped and approved. I say you made it if you was living in New Orleans before Katrina, you stamped and approved. Like everybody already know how it was before Katrina was. So was living in New Orleans before Katrina, you stamped already, bro. You could go anywhere, bro. You already stamped. You don't gotta prove nothing. Nigga already know what it's like being black in America. What it's like being black in America? Shit, uh, a blessing because man, black people everywhere. Everybody is from a black person. So, whites, Mexican, all of them is from black people, bro. So it's amazing to be black. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep it real with you. It's amazing. We got good genetics. Shit. Well, I ain't gonna speak on everybody. I'm gonna say shit. I got good genetics. You look good. You know what I'm saying? You're talented. You're strong. What is there to complain about? You know what I'm saying? Everybody love your culture. You know what I'm saying? We slinging that pipe. You know what I'm saying? So he said I used to crew. You know, be cutlass at night through the city going and have a good. Hey, yeah, you got to. You got big face, bro. You gotta have you something on you. Like I said, I don't promote it, but that's how I got shot. Fighting niggas. So niggas ain't fighting no more. So you better have something with you. It was in a cover. Video. That's something. Hey, yeah, yeah. You better have something on you, bro. Riding in that city, man, or riding anywhere, cause I had got shot in Dallas, so it wasn't just about New Orleans. I was slinging iron in New Orleans, but I had got shot in Dallas, so it ain't just about that. Yeah, yeah. Them niggas try to kill me too many times. Them niggas try to shoot my ass up. It ain't just one altercation I had with somebody. Shit, too many times. Yeah, Katrina really did some damage. Hey, 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 hey. It really did some damage for real in the city. That's what a lot of people don't, and a lot of people like, man, why you ain't go back? Why you, man? When I was in that Katrina shit, bruh, like the whole world was against us. Like shit, everybody had to fend for themselves. You had to find food. You had to do all that shit, and people forget about what we had to do to get out of New Orleans. Like when Katrina happened, bruh, that shit was wild, man. That shit wasn't no people think it looking on TV. It wasn't nothing how they see on TV. It wasn't nothing like that. When if you actually was in Katrina, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't that wasn't like that. That looked like a cartoon little place compared to what it really was like a damn movie. Yeah, Katrina was like a movie, man. So yeah, man, you see, we had to get food out the stores. Everybody, man, it was crazy in Katrina, bro. And I had my whole family with me. All us made it out of Katrina. Yeah, yeah, Katrina was real rough, dog. So that's why I tell people, man. That's why I ain't go back. I wanted to start a new life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to start no life like they were. What's up, Miss K? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Miss K, my dog, man. Yeah, yeah. He said you ever visit Atlanta? No, I ain't never visited Atlanta, so I don't even know how Atlanta is. I can't even tell you. It's wild doing Katrina. Yeah, that shit was wild. I left at the last minute. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was just gonna rain, and it just so happened a damn storm came. You know what I'm saying? Because it always a hurricane always in New Orleans, so we just thinking it's a regular rain, but that storm was a different one. So when we was in there, me and my brother and family, mom and sister and stuff, that was a wild thing. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, yeah, that was wild. I said unbelievable Katrina. Never seen nothing like it. Hey, yeah, that's what I was telling Miss K. Katrina, yeah, on the TV, it ain't look nothing like that. It was way, man, that was way different. That was like, man, if I could describe it, that was like shit. It's, it was like the world ended, really. That's all I can say. Why you watching? Who that is, huh? He said, why you watching the case? Let me see what he said. Let me, what did he say? Cause I don't be doing the troll. Then no, I don't do the troll. Then no. See the thing about it, people like trolls in their chat. I don't mess with the trolls, bro. Cause guess what? That's the people that need them in their chat. I don't be knowing that. Is it painful to watch? I cry. So I never lied. So I never lived that. Hey, yeah. Yeah, man. So that's why I ain't go back to New Orleans, Miss K, cause man, it was a hard time even seeing all that, man. You gotta try to get food, breaking in stoves, Walmart, Walgreen, trying to get bleach to clean the toilets and stuff. We had on the same Katrina clothes that was contaminated. We had that on for like 2 3 days because the clothes you got is all wet. So you got to dry your clothes outside when the sun come out. Then you still wearing the same clothes. So you breaking in stores trying to get shampoo and conditioner and all that stuff, but it don't matter if you getting all that because the water not clean. So what you gonna do? Then you gotta pee and poo. You gotta use the bathroom. So what? You get the toilet, you put the bleach in there, let it clean it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still dirty water. And we was in a abandoned hotel. The owner had he we saw him on the bridge. He left. Yeah, we was in a abandoned hotel. Yeah. It was crazy in Katrina, man. Yeah, it ain't gonna never be the same watching Katrina on TV, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, it wasn't like that. That shit was crazy, bro. Yeah. That's why I tell people, man, just enjoy everything you got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing. Don't worry about nobody else, bro. Just do you. After I hit this 500 on the weights, I'm gonna start back posting my workout videos. I just had took a break from my workout videos because I was doing my thing. Oh, you about to go to work in a minute. Well, Miss K about to go to work. Yeah, Miss K gotta get that money. What time you get off, Miss K? Yeah, Miss K gonna get that money. Shit, somebody gotta get it. I'm telling you. I'm just happy I'm off work. Say you work on the weekend then. Yeah, I'm just happy I'm off work. I don't care, man. Oh, you get off one. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm just happy I'm off, man. It's been an easy week for me because I be working, so I don't be worrying about how hard the work is. Because as long as you keep moving, that time gonna go by. Now you slow down. And, oh, you off on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, you got an RA schedule then. Yeah, you got what's up? What's up? He said, hey, what's up? The hotel. Yeah, man. You saying is this a hotel? This ain't no hotel. This an apartment. Yeah, this ain't no hotel. appreciate it. This is start my work next week. Still on holiday. Shit, you good then? Shit, boy, you chilling. Starting your work, yeah, you chilling. Yeah, yeah. Welcome in, everybody. We welcome everybody in. Hey, appreciate that 100. We welcome everybody in, man. Yeah, I appreciate the hearts and the 100. Whoever did it, I appreciate that. I don't know that language, but hello, brother. Oh, it means hello, brother. Hey, what's up, bro? Now you gotta change your name. You got 2005 on there. Now you gotta change your name to 2026. You gotta change your name now. Oh, good. How are you, man? I'm chilling, bro. I'm just kick back. I'm just glad I'm off work. Just kick back, man. Just finished eating, and now I'm just about to watch a movie, chill, relax, man. I'm off, feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying? Got a roof over my head. Got a car to make it to work. Got a job. So man, I can't complain. Even if I try, I could see, I could walk, I could talk, I could move. I'm strong. I can't complain, bro. I'm just happy. Yeah, appreciate that one. Yeah, yeah. So I'm blessed. I can't complain. Yeah, yeah. He said, "Show me on this dog. Where Trump hurt you." Yeah, that was a funny one. Yeah, man, that was a funny one. Sometimes you need a laugh, bro. He said, "Going on the root for the Saints." Yeah, man, the Saints, man. And bro, to tell you the truth, I don't even watch football. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch football. You know what I'm saying? I barely watch boxing. So shit, I mostly watch like workout stuff and like spiritual stuff, stuff that and meditating stuff. Yeah, man, for that, yes sir. Yeah, man, I watch stuff like calm, relaxing stuff. I don't watch all that crazy mess your vibration up. Like sometimes I take a break from YouTube. Like I post like videos I already have in my phone. I post like old stuff, and man, I be somewhere just chilling, laid back. Yeah, yeah. When I feel my vibration messed up, I take a break from YouTube. He said, "My man actually laughed. Fuck yeah, not offensive. No. Freak out, man. Cool. Oh yeah, nah, I don't freak out like man. Some people be clicking out on y'all. I don't be having time for that. There's too much energy I'm wasting. Nah, what you said was actually funny. So you know what I'm saying. If it's funny, I'ma laugh. You know what I'm saying. And even if it's some bad stuff, I just probably won't read the comment. I just look over it. You know what I'm saying. But I won't disrespect you. You know what I'm saying. You're a grown man. I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying. But I won't disrespect you. I don't believe in doing all that, you know what I'm saying, cursing y'all out and doing all that, man. He said, you and your master dog, man. He said, random song time. He said, Saints out the playoff. Yeah, they might be out the playoff, but I don't watch them. So you telling me that's how I know they out the playoff? Cause I don't even watch them, bro. I just wore the hat because it went with the jacket. So you might catch me with a 49ers hat. You might catch me with Dallas hat. Bro, whatever color I got on, that's what I'm wear. Whatever, I'm just matching whatever I got on. I don't be doing the teams. Shit, you might catch me with a Green Bay hat on, and I might have a green jacket on and a yellow and green. You know what I'm saying? So I just match with the stuff. Big facts. Hey, for real. Yeah, I just match on the colors. He said, "Watch Master Dog Ways quotes. He got some. Hey. I'm gonna have to look him up. See what stuff he got. He said bangers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look him up, see what he talking about. Cause I like looking up different stuff, man. I don't like watching things. Hell yeah, man. You're the first streamer I done like 30 years have been messing with, and you act like a G. You got it. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Nah, I told you I ain't gonna disrespect you, bro. You know, I know you here to do a job just like I'm here to just chill. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they make the live funny. You know what I'm saying? But when trolls come in, I be wanting the funny, like you made a funny joke. I laugh. Yeah, but some of them be weird, and you be like, bro, come on now. He said I get bored before I go to bed. Yeah, you get bored and then you start messing with people. You just go in their lives and just type stuff. Yeah, but if you like I said, if you funny, man, it's all love. But some people just be weird, and I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? Salute from the island. Hey, salute from the island. I appreciate that, G. Yeah, my dog said he be bored before he go to bed, and he just go on a bunch of lives and mess with people. Just rubber people feathers and get them all mad and then go. And the thing about it, you'll mess with people and get them all riled up, and I bet you'll go to sleep peaceful. You get in your little cup and go to sleep peaceful like you never did nothing. You go mess with people and get a peaceful sleep. Don't get no nightmares or nothing. Probably be flying or doing something in your dream. Hey, yeah, yeah, Miss K. At least he honest about it. So that's why I say it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Do his little drama and have a peaceful sleep. Then took him a bath, brushed his teeth, look, and act like he ain't did nothing. He said, "I'm jealous. I wish I was fit like you." Nah, you can be fit, man. That's the easy part. Getting muscles and getting in shape. That's the easy part. It's the part of maintaining that is the hard part. Getting in shape, yeah, that's easy. You can get in shape by a month if you want to, without taking all the other stuff they be taking. That's why I promote people to be all natural, because taking all that stuff, it ain't worth it. So my channel always tell people be natural. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of I get a lot of people bashing me because they already on steroids, so they get mad at me because I ain't taking it, and I'm not promoting it, so they get mad at me because I tell people don't take it. So, and then I got strong without taking it, so that's why they mad. A man that takes steroids, why you need testosterone? You a man, you already got testosterone in you. So that never makes sense to me. Why I need more testosterone in my body? I'm a man. God gave me enough testosterone. So I'm just gonna put in the work. So that's really you saying I'm a woman because I need more testosterone. So that's what you saying? Nah, bro, I'm a man, bro. I don't need no damn testosterone, man. All you got to do is semen retention, and you keeping a lot of testosterone in your body. You know what I'm saying? When you keep releasing, yeah, you're releasing your testosterone. So you know what I'm saying? I don't get them dudes. They be so big, but I guarantee if you fight one of them dudes, they'll be out of breath. Them dudes don't got no wind in them. All they know is pick up weights and push it. That's all they know. Pick the weight up and push it. They don't know about putting in work. And they always say, "Oh, you still got to put the work in." Well, why you took it in the beginning? Why you ain't just put the work in? Come on, bro. So them cats right there, they just they just the type of dudes that was probably bullied in school. Probably a lot of people mess with them. And man, they say, when I get big, when I get big, man, I'm gonna take testosterone and be bigger than everybody. That's all they do, bro. Them dudes with low self esteem, bro. Bro, I just put the work in. I go in the gym. Every stress I had in life, I use that and put the work in, and your body gonna take off. You don't need testosterone. He said I have a fast metabolism, so I don't gain muscle easily. Yeah, if you got a fast metabolism, so now you got to be in a surplus. Once you go in a surplus, you gon' gain weight. You go in a surplus, I promise you gonna gain muscle, and then you go to failure. You gonna gain muscle. Ain't no way. You can have the fastest metabolism in the world, but if you go in a surplus, you gonna gain muscle. It's incompatible. It's retarded. Happily married. I just hey for real, yeah. That's the month. Yeah. Are you a vet? Shit, if you was a vet, you probably in shape too. Shit, you already did all that working out. True. Hey, facts. He said, he said whenever someone is offended to my trolling and laugh, it's even better. Oh yeah, yeah, for real. It's just funny how you came in, bro. Like what you see was funny. I still remember it. Talking about, show me where it hurts. Something about Trump. Show me what it hurts on the dog. That was funny. You been at the gym, huh? Yeah, I be at the gym. But I got in shape at home. I ain't get in shape by the gym. I was working out doing mostly. I'm gonna just keep it real. I got big out push-ups. I'm gonna just keep you real with y'all. All the machines, I started doing that later on in the years that I was working out. But getting big and putting on muscle, I was doing push-ups. I was doing 500 a day. Then I went to doing six. Then I started doing 1,000. I just kept doing nothing but push-ups. That's all I was doing. I wasn't doing nothing else. I was doing every time I eat, I was going to do push-ups. Before I eat, I was doing push-ups. While I was at work, I was doing push-ups. I had most of the dudes at work doing push-ups with me on the aisle. Nothing but push-ups. We just go doing push-ups. Too many people taking supplements now. It's all about home cooking. Exactly. Now that's what I'm talking about. Too many people taking all them supplements. Everything is in your meals. You eat your protein, your body gonna depend on that, so you gonna get stronger. But when you depend on supplements, now that's what your body depending on. So that's why when people they'll go work out and they leave their pre-workout at home, they be like, oh man, I left my pre-workout. Now they like, damn man, because they body fiending for that. Man, you could drink natural coffee. That's all it is. It's caffeine. You could drink coffee and be geeked up. Dog, I used to drink black coffee. I didn't put no sugar. I ain't put no cream. I drank black coffee and go in the gym and just run around and just pumping iron, running around, running on the treadmill, jumping ropes, swimming, muscle ups. And people be like, hey bro, what pre workout you take? I say it's called black coffee. That's what I take, black coffee. That black coffee had you running around like you was 16 again. You was in the army. I believe in calisthenics. Hey, calisthenics is the best. Most people can lift weights, but they can't do their own body weight. If you can't do your own body weight, something wrong with that. Because when you was a kid, you could do your own body weight. It's still in you. You just got lazy. Weights is a lazy sport because all you're doing is pushing and pulling. That's it. It's a lazy sport. But when you got to use your own body weight and going for push-ups, go pulling your own weight up for reps, that's different because your brain gonna tell you stop. But then you got to tell your brain we're gonna keep going, and that's how you get in shape. At least I got too much anxiety for the gym. Anyways, you got you got to be on the floor. Hold on. Go back to your camera. You gotta be on the floor. Can't work out. Hey, yeah. So your anxiety, bro. As you work out, your anxiety gonna leave. Anxiety is just your brain overthinking, and then your body don't want to be that character no more. So whatever you is and whatever habits you got, your body just saying it don't want to be that character no more. So that's why people get depressed, and that's why people get anxiety, because the body don't want to be that character that you portraying no more. So let's say if you smoke weed or you drink a lot and you start getting anxiety and depression, your body don't want that in its body, so it don't know how to tell you I don't want to do this no more. So what it do, it gives signs, the signs of depression, the signs of anxiety, the signs of all the bad habits. It give you them symptoms, and then you be like, damn, what's wrong with my body? It's just letting you know I don't want to do this no more. So then you start reading positive stuff, start listening to positive stuff, start listening to positive affirmations, start listening to positive vibrations, start listening to different frequencies, start meditating, start working out. As you do all that, you won't have anxiety. You only have anxiety because the stuff you're watching. You're watching the news so much that the news only promote killing. News don't say nothing good. Every time you look on the news, this person died, that person died, this out, this came on. out, this chemical killing, programming your mind to see all negative stuff. So as you see all negative stuff is in your subconscious mind. So when you go to sleep, your subconscious mind just thinking about everything you watch, everything you listening to. So when you have a dream, it put all that in one. You might get a nightmare, you might be flying or whatever. But when you start focusing on you and start doing positive stuff, your whole atmosphere changed, your whole universe changed, your whole mindset changed. So that's what you have to do. But if you stay looking at all that stuff and well, yeah, you're gonna be depressed and have anxiety. You're gonna have all that. He said, "What's up, Rampage?" A lot of people call me that. You like the 60% call me. He said them cable machines. Yeah, them cable machines. Hey, yeah, that coffee is amazing, bro. I'm telling you, that coffee. How much happy. He said how to be happy in life. That's a good one. So how to be happy in life, I just it broke that down to you, bro. You got to go back to being happy with everything you got. So be happy that you can see, you can talk, you can smell. That's a blessing in itself. You got your skin intact. You don't got no cancer on your face. You don't got no tumor. You don't got none of these things. So that's a blessing in itself. You can walk. You can touch stuff. You can pick up stuff. That's a blessing in itself. So when you look at all that, just that, you blessed. So then we go back to you got a roof over your head, you got a car, you got a job, you got people who love you. That's a blessing in itself. A lot of people don't have people who love them. That's why they commit suicide. A lot of people don't have people to talk to. A lot of people don't have somebody just to comfort them. A lot of people don't have people just to be around them. A lot of people don't have people to help them. So when you look at the fact of all of them things, you bless. Blessing is not just money. Money is not even real. You know what I'm saying? They could do another uh exchange of income. They could say we gonna cancel dollars out and do another income. So that's why God already told you don't glorify money. We're not gonna glorify that because it's fake. But you still need some type of income to survive on this planet. But you have to be positive to where nothing but positive stuff come to you because that's what the vibration on whatever vibration you on, that's the vibration what you're going to attract. So if you're on a negative vibration, killing and all that, you're going to attract killers. If you're on a positive vibration, exercise and doing whatever you got to do, you're going to attract positive people. God put people in your life for a reason. So just because you talking to this person or that person or this person, he putting certain people in your life for a reason. It's up to you what you're going to do. Yeah, it's up to you what you're gonna do with it. He said, geez, man, you can't smoke a cigarette in the rain with nose like that. See, you already trolling. I'm just leaving you here because you just trolling. What's up, G? Yes, we all know what it's like to be able to use your body. Well, you really don't know what it's like to use your body because we already know you crazy about texting that, so that's already on your mind. He said, yes, wake him up. Hey, sometimes I be waking him up. Sometimes you gotta wake him up. Needed to hear that, because everybody don't have people who care about them. You know what I'm saying? Some people is lonely in this world, and that's why they be trolling and being negative in people's comments, because that's all they know. That's what their body used to. So, but I'm not gonna entertain you. I'm not gonna curse you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm just not gonna entertain you. He said, me neither. That was great advice he gave. I stopped watching the news shit. It's nothing but depressing on the news. It's gonna tell you nothing but killing and all that. You gotta remember, you could watch the news all you want and see who died today and all of that, but all that mess your whole vibration up. You ever seen that you happy, you leaving, you getting ready for work, you dancing, you chilling, you vibing. Soon as you walk out that door, if you can't control your emotions, I say somebody out there will. So as soon as you happy and you walk out that door and you don't know yourself, somebody gonna control your emotions. Meaning it could be somebody at work curse you out, you get mad, you thinking about them all day. They just took some of your energy just like that because you wasn't intelligent I won't say stupid or nothing. You just wasn't. I'll just say lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge led you to be mad all day. Because if you had knowledge and wisdom, you'll know, okay, this person going through something. I'm not gonna even entertain them. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and I'm gonna keep my vibration. And all you gotta say is I forgive them for what they do and keep moving on. So the universe gonna get them. You don't worry about what's gonna happen to them, how it's gonna happen. It's just you ain't give negative energy like they gave to you, so the universe gonna fix that for them. Either they could come in my comments and like all the trolls come in my comments. Before I go to sleep, I always say, forget them for what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for them. You know what I'm saying? And then it could be I didn't give no negative energy, and they gave me negative energy. It could be like their car keys got lost and they gotta pay $300 to get their car. It could be their car got towed. It could be they got pulled over by a cop. And then like, why this happening to me? Remember that boy you came in his live and talked smack to him? He didn't say nothing disrespectful to you, and but you didn't know later on. He went to sleep and he turned the live off. He prayed for you and he said, God bless him, because you know. So boom, I gave you number positive energy. You gave me negative energy. So negative energy only came back to you because that's what you put out. I put out positive energy towards you, so I get positive energy back. That's how that works. So that's why I really don't try to curse people out on my lives, and because you still a person. Is a person typing that. So I can't disrespect you because that's me giving you negative energy. Do you love Indian? Yeah, I love Indian people, man. Yeah, I love everybody. I don't do that. Country, you're from US. Before I walk out, God bless you. And walk with me and have my back. Exactly, Miss K. That's what you gotta say. And once you say that, shit, he already got you. And don't let nobody control your emotions. You know, it's gonna be lazy people at work that don't want to work. It's gonna be all type of people. Your supervisor might be going through something, but you gotta remember, just like they going through something, you going through something. Just like you going through something, they going through something. So that's why I excuse people. It might be his mama just died. It might be his grandma messing with him, and they just bringing that to work. So I ignore it and I just move on. And then the next day they might be like, "Man, I'm so sorry, man. I was going through something, man. It was a lot on my mind, man. I don't mean no." But some people hold that grudge in them and hold that energy and hate that person. And when that person come around trying to speak, they got their nose up or don't want to talk. I say, don't talk to me. But you got to remember, they going through something. They on their spiritual journey too. Just like a rapist and a killer, God want them to find their way too. Because if that's the case, he would have just deleted the devil, but he didn't. So that lets you know he want everybody to find their way back to where they came from. Wherever you came from, he wants you to find your way back. I agree with that. Don't need the evil people. Yeah, bro. It ain't you. It don't pay to be nice, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing. When you smile, that's one muscle. I know I got an ugly smile. Don't come for me. But when you smile, that's like one muscle. See how they move? But when you frown, you know how much muscles in my eyebrows, in my face, in my nose, in my mouth, in my teeth, in my gums. You know how much energy I had to use to get mad? But you know how much muscles I got to use just to smile? That's just one. But the frown, you got to use all this. That's how that tell you how much energy you got to use. 49ers, amen. I can't even tell you about the 49ers because I don't even watch football. Exactly. It's too much energy you're using, man. So I don't try to do it all at the people, man, because y'all people just like me. All us on the earth trying to find our way back to where we came from. Everybody that act like they got it together, they really don't. They're really trying to find their way. But if you don't have peace in the inside, God could give you $1 billion right now. I guarantee you, $1 billion right now, within a month, you will still be broke because you don't have $1 billion brain. If you don't have that ambition, that mindset, that discipline, that $1 billion gonna go to waste. You're gonna be right back where you came from, right there, because you don't have the business information. You don't have the integrity. You don't have the discipline. If you don't have all that, you're gonna be back broke. Just like just like some people about to get their taxes. Let's just say that. You get your taxes. Most people be broke in a week after they get their taxes because their mindset is on by this, by that, by that, by that. If you buy what you need and not what you want, you'll be all right in life. I'm gonna say that again. If you buy what you need and not what you want, you'll be all right in life. But if you keep buying what you want and not what you need, that's why you're broke. That's why you're in the situation you're in. You buying the weed, you don't need weed. You buying the liquor, you don't need liquor. You buying all of that before you even buy food. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it. You know, you won't even take the time out to work out. Working out is for free. You can put on muscle for free. And you don't gotta be no muscle guru or none of that. You can walk down the street, that's exercising. You don't gotta be doing all that crazy workouts. I see these dog. I did not get in shape by doing them crazy workouts all them dudes do on YouTube. That's why you don't see all that on my channel like that. I ain't getting shape. I can't lie to you and say I got in shape like that. That's a broke mentality, exactly. Once you keep that broke mentality, that's what you're putting out in the universe. You're gonna keep a broke mentality. The reason why you don't have everything that you want in life because you ain't tell the universe what you wanted. Just like you go to McDonald's, you tell them everything you want on your burger, the description and everything. That's what you do to the universe. But you got to believe it. If you don't believe it, small as a mustard seed, if you don't have faith and believe it and then put it to action, it's not going to work. It's like me. I told everybody when I was small, I was going to have muscles and be big. It ain't just been poof, I got muscles and been big. No, I had to put the work in. I had to go to the gym. I had to do push-ups. I had to run. I had to run 5, 9 miles. I had to do the chin-ups. I had to do the pull-ups. I had to do the muscle-ups. I had to go in there and work out with people. I had to do all of these things, and then the muscle came. I had to do the discipline of eating the right foods, then the muscle came. Then the stomach went down. Then I stopped smoking weed. Then I stopped drinking. So as you doing nothing but working out and doing good deeds, all the bad habits is gonna disappear because you're replacing it with something positive. But if you don't replace them bad habits with some another habit gonna come that's worse than that. That's what God meaning when He's saying when you kick out one demon, you go get 7 more that's stronger than the one you kicked out. That's what He meaning by if you're not replacing that habit with something good, then guess what? More of them gonna come. When He's saying more demons, He meaning more than the habit you had is gonna come and replace the habit you had. So let's say if you had porn addiction and you try to get rid of that, but you ain't replace it with nothing, it's gonna come worse. It might come you watching different stuff on porn just to get that mechanism fulfilling your dopamine. So you might start smashing a lot of women and don't feel you're gonna feel empty inside. So you're gonna have to smash more women and more women and more, and you're gonna say why it's not fulfilling. You know why it's not fulfilling? Because you're not fulfilling. You're not replacing that with something positive. You keep replacing it with something negative. So it's gonna have to be you're gonna have to keep doing it over and over and over till you cancel it. Once you cancel it and replace it with something positive, that is not gonna affect you no more. See, you can go around crackheads, you know you don't smoke crack. So you could go around them and won't be affected by it because that's not what attracts you. You can go by homosexuals and not be attracted by it because you know that's not your type of party. You know what I'm saying? Most people went by Diddy and got assumed in that little tangle because they wasn't they wasn't sure who they was in the inside. So all he did was brought them demons onto them because they ain't replaced that with good positive thoughts and good positive vibrations. So guess what they did? He brung it out of them. He was the 7 demons that they was talking about. He didn't replace it with nothing positive. You got to replace it with something positive. That's the only way you're going to get rid of that. You ain't going to get rid of that overnight to where poof is gone. No, you got to do repetitions, discipline, integrity, working on it. As you work on it, man, it's going to be all right. How you doing, brother? How you doing? What did you say? My mom used to say that do good deeds and saying if he can't give you charity and help the poor and smile and people smiling for free, and you can make someone day by just smiling at them. Hey, exactly, bro. You could just by you saying how you doing, what you just said, G, just by you saying how you doing and all that, that matter. Somebody was weekend, now they feel like they got something to live for. Walk into somebody at work and say, you know what, man, bro, I like your shoes. I like your hat, man. Man, I like the way that cologne smell. I like the way that perfume smell, man. You know, and just that small, it might be her boyfriend dogged her out all this week, and you just say, I like the way that perfume smell. That made her feel something inside, and she like, you know what? You know what? I don't need him at home. I can move on with my life. And she might look at him and say, you know what, baby? Move on with your life. I don't need you, man. I'm gonna do my thing. You gonna do your thing. And just by you saying that, it probably woke a trigger. It probably woke something up in her head, to move on. But people so selfish. They don't think about other people. They just think about themselves. Somebody might don't talk to you at work or don't talk to you in the street, might keep passing you up because they thinking about their problems. It's not that they're ignoring you. It's just they got problems too. But if you stop and talk to them, you will see what they're going through because a person, if I always tell people, you just talk to that positive. Everybody got positive in them. You just got to talk to that. Don't talk to the negative. When they talk negative, just ignore it, block it off. But talk to the positive energy that's in them. God gave you nothing but positive energy. We got negative when we came on earth, but you got nothing but positive energy. So talk to the positive energy in people. Don't talk. If they talk negative, brush them off. Just like trolls on live, brush them off. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling Miss K, they don't feel where I'm coming from. I'm telling you, I don't be trying. I'm not no preacher, nothing, cause preachers gonna get it worse than anybody. I'm not no preacher. I'm not no, but I'm a student. I always tell people I'm a student only because it's gonna. God already said teachers is gonna get it worse than anybody. He already said that. People that's teaching and ain't doing the right thing, they getting it worse than anybody on this planet. So I tell people I'm a student. So God already know I'm a student. So we ain't gonna even say that. God, look, God know I'm a student, and I'm sitting in the class. I'm the first. I'm sitting in the front. Okay, I'm sitting in the front, and look, I'm a student. Look, I'm raising my hand for questions and all that. I'm a student, so I let y'all be the teachers. So when he come and do all that shit, I was a student. Hey, I was a student. Y'all be the teachers. Shit, y'all gonna get it worse than anybody. And LG. See, you come here with that LGBT community, bro. But see, the thing what I tell y'all, bro, about that, man, it's gay people at the gym, it's gay people at work, it's gay people a lot everywhere. But what I do, I don't judge you about doing that. See, that's the thing. I'm not the type of person that'll judge because I don't know what made you that way. I don't know if your daddy raped you. I don't know if your brother was molesting you. I don't know if people picked on you at school and kept calling you that. I don't know what put that in your mindset. But when you text that and say that, then I know some type of part that's in your vibration. Because if it's not in your vibration, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't speak it. You wouldn't even think about it. So that's why I tell people I don't judge you for being that way because you're still a person and you're still on your spiritual journey and you still got to learn lessons. So what I say, that's just like we said earlier, and he wasn't in the chat. He got to replace that with something positive. If he don't, he gonna keep doing men. Not gonna fulfill his soul. Men. He gonna have to keep going and doing all type of crazy stuff. But once he replaced it with something positive, that spirit gonna leave. That's all it is an energy. It's gonna leave them. See, people don't is not really gay. They think they is. It's just a bad decision that you made. But once you remove it, then you go away. You're not gay. You think you gay. Ain't no such thing as gay. That's just a name man made to keep you in that circumstances you in. Ain't no such thing as no gay. Just like anxiety, that's a word. Just like depression, that's a word. If if I write depression on my finger and I start looking at that, and then your mind start believing that. But if I tell you this word don't mean nothing, you gonna not have depression. You gonna not have anxiety because you don't believe in that. But if you believe in that word and say, "Oh, I got depression," or "I got PTSD," well, you gonna have PTSD and you gonna have depression because you feeding that energy. You got to delete that depression, anxiety, gay, all of this sad, all of these things is not real. But when you use this word, sad, I'm sad today. Every cell in your body heard what you said. So it's gonna make sure you stay sad all today. If you say I am depressed, you just say I am. You ain't say you depressed, you said I am. So every cell heard what you said, so it's gonna make sure you depressed today. If you say I am your body, I am strong. So your body gonna say, Tony say he's strong today, y'all. We gonna take it easy on him. Your body gonna make sure you strong today. If you say I'm happy, your body gonna make sure you happy today. But it's what you say. Words is spelled. That's why they call it spelling, because it's spells that you put on yourself. Spelling. Why would you think they name it spelling? Because you're putting spells on your body. When you curse, you cursing. Look at the word. You cursing people out. You putting curses on people because you're not saying nothing positive. Why you think they say it's curse? Because you cursing people out. You disrespecting them. So that's why, bro. These words mean stuff, but if you give energy to that word, that's what it's gonna mean. If you call somebody curse words, you just say you curse them. If you say you sad, I guarantee you gonna feel sad. If you say you depressed, I guarantee you gonna feel depressed. If you say you could get $1 million, your body gonna make sure somehow, some way you gonna get $1 million. Don't worry about how it's gonna happen. Meditate on, keep talking to yourself, and your body, you're gonna see what your body do. Your body is gonna make sure you get that $1 million. It's gonna make sure you get that new car. You want a new car? Buy the keychain. See how you want the car to look. See what color. Picture yourself driving in it. Picture yourself going to work in it. Picture yourself going buy groceries. Picture yourself doing all these things. I guarantee you, the universe and God will give you what you want. But when you get it, this is what people mess up. When they get the stuff, they disown God and throw all that to the side. And then God, like He already told you, you want them pleasure desires, but why should He give you what you desire when you gonna spend it on your own pleasures? So He'll tell you, I could give you the world, I could give you mountains, treetops, whatever you want, but when I give it to you, is you gonna turn on me, or is you gonna spend it on your own desires, or is you gonna go help people? Is you gonna stay the same? You never see people that got money around you. Why? Because that shows the true them. The people you only see them when they broke or their money is going low, because now they like, okay, let me go around and see what they got. But as long as they get, all right. Matter of fact, everybody is about to get their taxes. I bet you most of y'all barely get a call from them. You gonna get a call saying, "Oh yeah, I got my taxes." Yeah, really. And I bet you don't get no more calls unless they a true friend that don't worship money and be like, you know what, man, I got my money. I'm gonna take you out, bro. And you know what? I got my money, man. Hey, let's go to the movies. And say, hey, man, you need a groceries. Hey, man, let me give you $200 for groceries. Or let me give you $100 for groceries. It don't have to be a lot of money, but I'm just saying, people get taxes. You won't see them till them taxes gone. That shows you the real them. Some people you don't even gotta call them. They ain't gonna call you because they don't even want to be bothered with your butt. So they not even gonna call you. So if you don't call them, I guarantee you don't hear from them, because that means they really don't mess with you. What's up, Z? What's up, Z? Welcome in, Miss K. Hey, I'm telling you, man, and I keep telling y'all, I'm not no preacher. I'm a student. So me and Miss K know, if you're a teacher, he already told you, you about to get it worse. thumbs up in the live. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm telling you, bro. So I tell y'all, man, I'm a student. So and I ain't no teacher. So we gonna get that straight. Cause you ain't about to tell God on me. That's one thing you ain't about to do. You ain't about to tell her. Say, look, I do a lot of stuff, but one thing, you can play, joke around, but don't tell no lies on me now. No, that's one thing. Look, you can do whatever. Don't tell no lies to that man up above on me. Hey man, Miss K, we tell him Miss K, we students, we still learning. The only way you stupid and unintelligent is when you think you know it all. So when you think you can't learn something more than what you know, then that what makes you stupid. That what makes you unintelligent. Because we learn stuff every day, man. I be in the gym. A young boy will walk up and tell me something about a muscle or something, and I look it up and I'll be like, damn, boy, you was right, man. Like, yeah, man, I looked that up, man. So I learn stuff every day, bro. I can learn something from you in a chat, that you might know that I don't know. And I take that to heed and I put that information in and I keep it in my little library. Yeah, we all learning, man. Yeah, I'm a student as well. Look, look, Miss Kid, tell y'all, look, we students, cause we know what the Bible says. We know about good energy, and we know. Guess what? I'm a student. So you keep playing like you're a teacher, and this will give me with people. The pastor, uh, he'll do stuff, and people will get mad at the pastor, but he's a man. She's a woman. God said don't put your trust in no man. So just like that pastor could preach to you and know the Bible, you can learn the Bible too by doing what he did. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta ask. You can learn that whole Bible, you can learn everything you want in life just by you studying. That's when you learn stuff, when you become a student. You just can't become a teacher. You gotta be a student, study. So just how he learned, you can learn. But most people like to go to church and just like to hit a message. And then when they get home, they don't go back and read it for themselves. They just be like, okay, pastor said this, pastor say do that, I'm good. No, God gonna say, you know what? That was pastor. What you did. You just went to church and sat down and listened to pastor, huh? And read a few scriptures and went to Bible study. Nah, that don't how that work. What did you did? Did you give me time? Did you talk to me? Did you do this? Did you do that? And you gonna say, get what you gonna say? No. I ain't do none of that. I just went to church, put some money in the plate, and I thought if I do that, I will go to. No, you ain't do your job. You gotta do your job too. Give them some time. Shit, you give live and Facebook all the time. Shit, you could give them 5-10 minutes. That ain't long. Shit, you could curse somebody out for 5-10 minutes. Come on now. I agree. Some people do worship their own desires. May it be money or women or men. Exactly. Just what you said. Agree to that, dog. Some people worship, and that's what we talking about. Worship desires and money and anything. And when you desire money, if if I gotta bring P Diddy back up. The people that desire money, that's why P Diddy was able to do all that to them, because they was desiring the money. That's why he told them, I could give you a deal. I could give you 5,000. I could give you 10,000. I could give you 20,000. Only thing I want you to do is come in this room and let me do what I want to you, and let me uh tarnish your name. Let me do what I do to you. And guess what? Now you see everybody coming out the woodworks. Oh, he touched me. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. Yeah, he did play with me. Oh yeah, when I drank the drink, I was a little dizzy. Come on, you're a grown man. You know when you grab that drink, you was dizzy, and you know somebody did you something. God forgive me, but God went to war too. You know, when you woke up the next day and you was stable and able and function, you were supposed to Mike Tyson his butt. You're supposed to go in there and Mike Tyson the boy. Ain't no way you're supposed to let this man do whatever he wants to. And know why people was fearing him? Because they was fearing man and not God. When you fear man, man can do you anything. But when you don't have fear of what a person can do to this body, because you know you don't die, man. Spirit don't die. This body dies. Yeah. God already told you. You're gonna live forever. But when you scared of death, then that's when somebody could tell you, oh man, man, my partners will kill you, man, if you don't come in the room with P. Diddy, man, or we'll kill your family or whatever. Say, bro, I'm a man. I don't fear no man. So when you come at me, it's whatever. Because I know where I'm going. I know I did a lot of stuff in my life to make a long story short. Uh I y'all don't judge me now. I'm just keep it real with you. Man. You take you man. Yeah. So I'm keep real with y'all, man. I did a lot of stuff in life that I'm not too proud of, and before I got on my spiritual journey, I was a dude who beat people up and wake up, go outside, rob people, shoot people. I was the type put people in the trunk of stolen cars and drive off. I was the type who robbed condo stores, and did all that stuff. Man, I was a violent type of. I used to try to fight police, curse police out, curse everybody out. Anybody. I wanted to fight the world, and then I had to realize that you can die too. So then, God had spanked me. He whooped me real good and let me know you not bulletproof. So when I used to didn't care about dead, and I used to tell God, come on, I'm ready, and do whatever. And then God was like, man, what's wrong with you? Like, do you see the road you heading down? Like, you fighting people, you shooting people, you doing all this, you stealing cars, you robbing corner stores, man, you doing all of these things. So then I had to tell myself, like, I'm only doing that because I'm hurting inside. I really hate myself. And that's why I was doing all that, because I hated myself. It's not that the people did me nothing. They went to work and did whatever. I'm just waking up, just stealing people cars and driving around and doing all that. And then I had to realize, God say, you ain't listening, huh? I said, shit, damn. He said, you still ain't listening. Still ain't listening. Still ain't listening. Then boom. Okay, all that evil stuff you did? Now the shootings come. Now some more shootings come. Now your car getting stolen. Now you getting shot up. So everything I was doing, it was coming back only because God ain't do it to me. God ain't nothing negative about God. I did it to myself. If I wouldn't have robbed people, wouldn't have shot people, wouldn't have stole people's cars, wouldn't have did all of these things, all of them things wouldn't happen to me. Because I put that energy out. I put so much fear in people. When I told y'all about the word anxiety and all that, I had so much of that because I believed it. So my heart would start pounding. I have to pull over before I go to work, calm down, breathe slow, doing all of these things because I had believed that word. But that word is not real. I had kept saying I got it. So guess what? Hell yeah, I had got it. But then when I started realizing, I was like, God, I kept asking God, take this away from me. Take this feeling away. Take this depression. And he kept telling me, why you want me to take something away when you know what to do? How you gonna tell me to take something away that's not even there, not even real? So he took the blindfold off and said, nah, do what you gotta do. So I said, man, I just want you to take it away. And then it was telling me, go to the doctor, get the medicine, Xanax and all. I said, I don't want no medicine. So then it was like, you know what? You know what to do. And he didn't tell me. He just kept saying, you know what to do. So I said, man, I started working out. Started meeting people that work out. Started looking up workout stuff. Started looking up information. All that shit, all of it started leaving. So then as I start working out with people and doing all that and being a student with the workout stuff, start getting in shape. Then people start asking me how to work out and what to do. So I started being a student with that. And when I learned that, then I was attracting polices working out with me. I was attracting doctors working out with me. I was attracting the feds working out with me. Bruh, I was attracting so much people, nurses working out with me. Bruh, I had so many people working out with me, kids and all of these things. And when they tell me what job they do, I be like, damn, I didn't know you do that. Bodybuilders working out with me. So I had attracted all them positive people because of that frequency I was in. I was being positive, so I was just attracting different people. And They regular people, but when they tell me what they do, like, hey, bro, I'm a police officer. I ain't judging. I was like, all right, shit, you cool with me? Shit, I don't got no problem with you. Shit, I ain't doing nothing. I don't got. We just here to work out. The nurses, uh, a doctor. I helped him move to two houses. He paid me, but I helped him move. Shit, I ain't know he was a doctor. Him and his spouse was a doctor. That's why I say you meet people. You start meeting different people, dog. Uh, Last night I met a fireman. Work at the fire house. That's why I say you meet different people, and then when they talk to me, they say, "Man, hey, bro, it's something about you, bro. Like, I know you ain't the richest man in the world, but you're not the poorest man in the world. But it's something about you that is just your energy. It's like is like what you is." And I'm like, "What you mean what I'm is?" I said, "I'm just a person." It's like, "Nah, bro, you're like, you got a gift, you just don't know it." I said, "Nah, I know." I say, when I meditate, they always tell me, I'm a healing angel. And then I asked God, I said, "Well, what do you mean by a healing angel? Like, what is that?" And he's like, "Yeah, you a healing angel. You don't gotta be the richest man in the world, but your energy heals people. It's your heart. It's that spark that you got. You could talk to somebody and uplift them. And you're not using big words, you're not being all screaming, you talking regular, and you just doing your thing. But it's the energy you carry to where when you walk in a room, you change the whole energy. That's how you know you're at a higher frequency. Like when I walk in the gym, bro, everybody be like, "Man, what's up, big bro? What's up, big bro?" You know what I'm saying? I be like, "What's up, bro?" They be like, "Man, let's get a workout in there." They be all amped up. That's when you know you got good energy. When you walk up to somebody and talk to them and you feel all drained, that person has a low vibration. You need to stay away from them until they fix whatever they fixing, and then go back and talk to them. You could give them a positive message, try to uplift them. If it don't work, just walk away. He said, "What's up? What's up, Z?" Man, we just chilling, we just vibing. He said my life also got way more peaceful after leaving my old sinful life. Yeah, man. Bruh, like, what we doing? They still got drug dealers, pimps, and all this. I don't judge them, but I'm just saying, how long you gonna do it? How long you gonna be a dope dealer? How long you gonna be a pimp? Because all you gotta do is you get some laced up drugs, sell it to somebody, they pass away, you got life. Uh, you being a pimp, you get an underage girl that you don't know and you think she older. She probably got a fake idea, whatever she got, and she get caught and tell on you. Now you in jail, bro. It's so much stuff going with that being negative. So that's why I tell y'all, man, we don't gotta be negative. We could be positive, bro. It don't cost nothing. It's free to be positive. It's free to smile. It's free to tell somebody you look good. It's free to tell somebody, God bless you. It's free to say all of them things, man. Even if you just make somebody something to eat, you just get good energy. Even if you give somebody something at a corner store, that's just sitting out there, like, let me buy you something to eat. You can give them $1 to, it's whatever. But the thing we get people when they start recording it, they're like, "Man, hey, I want y'all to see me feeding the homeless. Y'all see that, huh? Y'all see me feeding the homeless? Yeah, you don't get no blessings like that, man. Oh, man, I just spent $10 million on this food. Y'all see that? Man, that's all the game, bro. Yeah, you get blessed by the world and worshiped by the world, but who want to get blessed and worshiped by the world? It ain't gonna get you nowhere, G. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. So that's why I tell y'all, man, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it being negative. It ain't worth it just doing people wrong, bro. It ain't worth it, dog. I'm here to tell y'all that it ain't worth it, bro. We don't gotta be, no, we not gonna never be God, you know. God is God. We're not gonna never be him. But what we can be the best version that we can be, because he was perfect. We not perfect. He came in here around prostitutes, around the drug people, around the homosexuals, around killers, around rapists. He was with them people, and he ain't had 1 cent. So he gonna say, if I do, what's your excuse? I was around prostitutes all that. I ain't touching not one. I ain't look at one with a lustful eye. Now, what excuse you got? But he already know what you gonna do. He already knew that when he died on the cross. He already know you was gonna be in his life. He already know that person was gonna be doing what they was doing, and he still say, you know what, I'm gonna still die for him. I already know Flame gonna be shooting people and doing whatever he doing, popping a lot of pills, doing drugs. He said, I already know Flame was gonna do that. He said, but guess what? I'm still gonna die for him, bro, because I know in his future what he gonna be. Yeah, his beginning, yeah, he was rough. Yeah, he fighting, bruh. My whole life, bruh, from a from a kid to older, I ain't start fighting until I was like my last fight I had, I was I think I was like 20, 21, 22. That was my last fight. I had like 50 some fights my whole life. 50 something. That's not in a ring. That's me fighting in the street. I'm talking about fist fight, knuckle, going ham, just banging people out. Family fights, a whole family fighting. Me and my brother fighting people. Me getting jumped, fighting three dudes at one time. Bruh, so that's why I tell people, dog, I was fighting, man. Shootouts. I was in shootouts, man. Shooting with this dude. Don't we don't even know why we shooting at each other. We just beefing with each other. Just because he looked like me and I look like him. He in the same hood I'm in. I'm in the same hood he in. And guess what? We about to get it on. Two gorillas about to just fight. And at the end of the day, it didn't even make sense because we didn't know what we was fighting about, just territory. And nothing on this earth is not even for us because all that's gonna still be here while we gone. So that's why I say none of that stuff is worth it. We just fighting just to fight, just because he looked like me. So man, I say, bro, it's not worth it to do all of these things, dog, to another man or to a woman. You know, it's not worth it. You got to remember, around 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., that's when the spirit realm's open. That's when you're gonna hear stuff in your house. You're gonna feel different energies. You're gonna feel different frequency because and you pray at nighttime. You can really my package from Sheen. I uh when you there at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, them the best times to pray. You can pray in the morning time, but I'm talking about when it's quiet, everything gone, everybody sleep. That's the best time for you and God to talk. Y'all get y'all talk on. That's the best time, G. 100. Hey, yeah, that's the best time. Because, see, everybody's scared of their own self. Everybody got to be around people, got to drink, got to smoke, because they got to be around each other to feel comfortable with their energy. But when you catch people by themselves, you ever notice when them dudes gangster, they gangster in a crowd. They always the toughest in a crowd. That's how I had all my fights because people messing with me when they was in a crowd. But when I always, my brother could tell you, he a witness. When I always catch them by themselves, I always beat all of them myself. When they with their little gang and all that, I be like, oh yeah, bro. And I still be cursing them out, and they be like trying to jump me. And I always tell my brother, I be like, bro, I'm gonna catch him by himself. My brother said, for real? He said, shit, we could do it now. I said, nah, I wanna, God forgive me. I said, I wanna pull his whole card. I wanna just be me and him to show people. And then what I do, I go bang, 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 beat him up real nice and smooth. I was fast with them hands. Beat him up, bang, bang, bang. But I walk up to him and just punching him out. I don't do all that talking and rah, 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 rah. I just walk up to you. It could be you at school. You could be in front of the police. You could be whatever. My brother will tell you. I just walk up and hit him. Boom. Just get it started. Crank it up. You know what you did. And I told you I was going to get you. And I don't even care if you with your mama, your niece, your grandma, whoever. We about to get it on right now. Yeah, we ain't gonna lip wrestle. Nah, we about to fight. So I just thug it out. Do do do. And then I catch the other one. Boom, thug it out. Boom, boom, boom. And then I catch the other one. Boom, thug it out. Boom, boom. And we just gonna keep getting it on till well y'all respect me. And it got so bad to well I couldn't even go to school like that, bro. People, I had so many people scared of me, bro. And I was just one person, but they know my brother. They know my brother had me, but I was fighting all these people by myself. And then sometimes I hated myself so much I would go to school and just start some beef with somebody because I was light skinned. First of all, they think light skinned people soft. I had curly long hair, so they already thought I was a pretty boy. And then I was already looking good. And then I had a lot of girls. A lot of girls always wanted to be around me because I had long curly hair and I looked at mixed. But I'm black, but I looked at mixed. So guess what? All the dudes want to hate on me. I got to fight. So guess what? Shit, we gonna get it on. But it got to the point to where I fought so many people to where, man, it was like, man, this dude is, man, something else, man. We need to. It got to the point to where my brother could tell you this too. I fought so many people that year at school. She skipped me from the 8th to the ninth grade because she didn't want me in her school no more because we kept fighting everybody. So I went from the 8th and skipped to the ninth. So, cause say I ain't even do the 8th. They just skipped me to the ninth. So, and everybody in the school, it was like, man, how you get in high school, man? Because I'm the minister. I said, how you get in high school, man? What you did? Man, you know what I did, man. I told the principal, this is my exact words. I told the principal, I say, because my brother, that's my dog, man. We like this. My brother, he went to high school and I still was in middle school. And I told her, I said, man, if you don't skip me, I promise you. I said, you remember last year, right? Me fighting all them dudes? She was like, mm-hmm. Yeah, I know how you is. I said, I promise you it's gonna be worse than that. I say, when I walk the hall, I'm slapping everybody. I say, so if you don't skip me, I said, I promise you this year gonna be worse than last year. I said, I'm gonna make you that. I say this in front of my mama. My mama knew how I was. I said, Mom, I'm telling her I'ma smash everybody. I say, if she don't skip me right now, I'm fighting everybody. That woman skipped me to the ninth grade, to high school. I'm just, bro, I was beating people up for real, bro. Don't let that light skin fool you. My brother tell you, you could go on his live and ask him about Fit Flame. He'll tell you, oh, that boy was a monster, bro. I was a monster, man, because I hated myself. But I had to see, like I told y'all, God kept smacking me like, you ain't listening. You ain't listening. You ain't listening. And then I had to change my ways, bro. I had to slow down. That's why in my on that last video I post on my page, that's why I told you I don't bother nobody bother me. But if you put your hands on me, I ain't saved like that to where I won't bang you up now. I ain't gonna let you put your hands on me and just beat me up now. I'm still gonna send you to guard, punch through you. But I'm just saying, if I could walk away, I'm gonna walk away. If I could walk away from you and I know how you, I'm gonna walk away. And that's how I got shot. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's how I got shot when I was trying to fight this dude. And he pulled that gun out and shot me in the chest. So I could have been gone. I wouldn't be on this live talking to y'all. He shot me directly in the chest to let me know, man, you ain't bulletproof. And his exact words before he shot me, he said, I ain't about to fight your big ass. Boom. That's how quick I could have been gone. That man, the exact words were, I ain't about to fight your big ass. Boom. Because everybody ain't, that's why I keep telling y'all, everybody ain't about to fight y'all. That's why I stay in my lane. I don't mess with nobody. Everybody ain't about to fight, man. So I don't want to fight you. I don't want to be around you. If I see you negative, I'm walking away. If I see you unintelligent and lack of knowledge, I'm gone, bro. I'm not gonna even entertain you, cause I know you got nothing but foolishness. I ain't gonna entertain you, bro. Hell no, I ain't gonna entertain you. Nah, 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 nah. I ain't gonna entertain you. That's one thing. I might tell you, bro, have a blessed day, have a nice day, and walk off, bro. I'm not gonna entertain you, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. And you could call me a coward, uh, soft, gay, whatever you want to call me. But I bet you I walk off and go home. I bet you I be at home, took me a bed, brush my teeth, watching me some TV and watching my little cartoons I be watching. And I'm just chilling while you still mad at me for no reason and I'm just chilling. But now you put your hands on me now. Shit. I ain't gonna play with you now. You put your hands on me now. I ain't gonna play that game. He said facts. Understand? No one, even the smallest man, can't take my life. Exactly. That's why we telling these dudes. You keep thinking this dude's soft and all of this. The scariest dudes will kill you, man. So you keep acting like you untouchable. You this untouchable man. Bro, you a human, bro. You bleed just like the next man. That man can take your life, bro. Stop acting like you this incredible hawk. You might be strong. You could be the best fighter in the world, but somebody is easy to take a life. That's the easiest thing. It's easy to take a life. It's hard to live. It's hard to live, bro. You got to go to work every day. You got to pay rent. You got to drink water. You got to eat to survive. You got to do all of these things. You got to live in this environment where people don't like you, people love you, people hate you. You sickness, virus. You got to live on this earth like that, man. This is the hardest thing to live on, earth. You got people that do drugs. You got drugs here. You got alcohol. You got people who want to see you gone. People who want to see you here. People who hate you. People who envy you. People who jealous of you. You got too much vibrations on this earth. That's why this is the lowest vibration you could be on earth. The lowest. No other place is like this. This the lowest vibration you can be on earth. This the lowest vibration, bro. So don't let people steer y'all wrong and lead y'all the wrong way, bro. Hey, that's I'm telling you right, G. He said I'm outside in a tree, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you, see, while you playing, a tree is energy, it's good energy, man. So sometimes when you at a park, you go outside and you got a tree by your house, just sit by the tree. You're gonna feel the energy, the vibration is peaceful. It's because a tree is alive. Anything that grows is alive. How can it grow? How can it die? Because it was alive. Anything that grows and die, that tell you it have life energy, life forces in it. Any fruit that grows out the ground then could get rotten that dies. They tell you, bro, that's what you're supposed to be eating. Yeah, energy and experience can help a lot of people. Exactly, CC. That's why I keep telling them, bro. Uh, we just we just all on our spiritual journey. We just all trying to find our way. And people gonna act like they gangsters. People gonna act like they this because they gotta act tough. When we was a kid, y'all remember, nobody can tell you this thing wasn't real. You draw that picture, this ain't real. Your cartoons, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell you about your imagination. When people curse, you be like, oh man, why you say bad word, man? Why? If you see something bad, people show you like a naked picture when you was a kid, you be like, ugh, I don't want to see that. Because your vibration was, I know all of this is wrong. When your mama curse, you don't want to hear. When she scream at you, you cry. That was you was rejecting that vibration. But when you go to school, you start hanging around people, you start doing stuff, then you got addicted to this worldly vibration. So that's why God told you, don't you can live in the world, but don't be of the world. So you can live in that, but don't be of the world. So when we was a kid, we used to always tell ourselves we don't want to hear that, we don't want to see that. So when you got older, it turned you into this monster because you see that, you hear that, so that will turn you into who you is now because now you got to be strong. You got to protect yourself. You had people break your heart. You had cousins tell you to you this, you that. Uh Man, you're a punk, you're a coward. Man, you scared of old boy, man. Old boy told you that. Girl, be like, oh, you scared of her? She did that to you. Oh, hey man, let's go fight them. Let's go do this. All that already made you in that energy what you is today. Then when you have kids, you doing the same thing. When they small, like I said again, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to see that. But then you cursing around them. You fussing with the daddy around them. You fussing with the mama around them. They hear you on the phone talking smack, cursing. So they hear all of that. And now you training them. So you can't look at a kid as being bad because everything they learned was from you, what they seen on TV or somebody else. But if you train your kids the right way, They not gonna get involved with that, but when they go outside, they gonna see all that. But then you come back when they in and when they coming home and you tell them, hey, we don't tolerate none of that. All that is negative. All that is this and that. We don't promote that. So then when they go back out there and they do it again, come back inside. Hey, we don't do that. We don't promote that. You don't disrespect nobody. You always treat people kind. You don't do all that. People put their hands on you. You have the right to protect yourself, but don't go starting stuff. Don't go leading it on. Don't go doing all this, because guess what? You gonna turn into a monster, which you don't want to be, and that's when you gonna have all these bad deeds that you've been doing, and that's what you're gonna turn into, because that's the energy you giving out to the universe. So the energy is gonna make sure it's find its way back to you, because that's what you putting out. So it's gonna make sure it come back to the sender. Might come how you put it out, or it might come worse. Yeah, for real. Hey man, for real, Z man. I tell y'all, I ain't no preacher. I'm a student. I don't. I ain't telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all my experience, what I've been through. I ain't ashamed to tell y'all what I did. I ain't ashamed to tell y'all I put in work. I did the wrong things. I ain't ashamed. So I confess all my sins to y'all that I I hurted a lot of people. I had a lot of people scared. I disrespect a lot of people. Uh, I'm not ashamed to say I used to smash a lot of women. I'm not ashamed to say all that. I used to hurt these women, leading them on and telling them this and that, playing with their feelings, and it probably damaged them right to this day. It probably damaged them. They probably can't find love right now because they got insecurities like, okay, Tony, you did me this. He used to do that. He used to cheat on me. He used to do that. So guess what? This next boyfriend, she can't even fully love him because the damage I did. But she don't know. Now that I'm on, I'm trying to focus. I say, God, forgive me for the things I don't know I did, and for the people I hurt that I don't know I hurt. So if you do go to bed, just say you forgive them for everything, and I forgive everybody for hurting me. The people who did me stuff when I was little, the people who shot at me, the people who tried to kill me, people who talked about me behind my back and I ain't know about it, the people who seen me on YouTube and hated me for no reason, the people just the small details I forgive them for everything what they do, you know. Yeah, I forgive them for everything they do. You know what I'm saying? It's not me being a coward. It's just I'm protecting my energy. I'm protecting my peace. I don't gotta argue with you. I don't gotta do none of that, dog. I'm protecting me, man. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not none of that. I'm just protecting me. So that's why I'm telling y'all, man. Just be peaceful. But I know it's gonna be hard. Cause when y'all get off this live, or when y'all go on in y'all life, you're gonna turn the YouTube on, or you gonna go outside, and it's gonna be people who gonna test you, who gonna challenge you. That's how the game is. You gotta have people who gonna challenge you, who gonna test you, who gonna make you a better person. But it's up to you which you gonna do, which way you gonna go, and how you gonna do it. How you gonna move when this person disrespect you? How you gonna move when this person mugging you? How you gonna move when this person trying to mess with your girl or doing something? That's the test. How you gonna move when the trials and tribulation and the storm come? You can't expect it to always be sunshine. It gotta be a storm come. Everything come in seasons. So you need the cold, and when it's cold, people say, "Oh, it's too cold," and they want the hot. But when the sun come, what? Oh, it's too hot, man. It need to be cold. It need to be cool. And then when it's too windy, and it's fall, then people say, "What? Oh man, it's too windy, man. It's too." So it's always gonna be people want something. You always gonna want while you're on this earth. So if you get rid of the desire of wanting, you won the game. Because when you don't desire anything on this planet of Earth anymore, everything comes to you because you don't desire these things no more. Yeah, you say, I'm sorry I never wanted to hurt you, and I'm sure no one ever wanted. To either exactly for real, bro. I'm telling you, and I say that same thing before I go to sleep. So you have a positive dream. You could dream with you. I love going to sleep because I love dreaming. I could do anything in my dream. You know, I could. I always have a dream of flying. In a situation, I could just fly off. I don't know how I'm able to do that, but if people come in my dream, try to shoot me, try to kill me, or do anything, I could just start flying away, bro. I remember all my dreams when I wake up, detail for detail. So man, I love dreaming. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I could do anything in my dreams. I could go to different little frequency, different realms. You know, sometimes I be around dead people. Sometimes I be around uh spiritual. Sometimes I might just be chilling, enjoying myself somewhere. I be everywhere, bro. I'm telling you, my dreams be crazy, bro. Sometimes I be dreaming I passed away and I see myself. So I'm telling you, I had a dream about Frozen. Yeah, freezing. Yeah, yeah. So you might though. I'm telling you, bro, them dreams, bro. It be fun though. But Z, you can imagine, you never like the people that be in your dream. How your brain make up all them people that you never seen before. How your brain make up the whole scenario, the whole thing in your dream, like the details, the colors, the events, the whole movie. Your brain put all this together, where your subconscious put all this together in a dream. That's crazy, bro, that your brain can do that. So if your brain can do that when you go to sleep, imagine what you can do when you wake up if you really think and put it to action. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up, gang? What's up? What's up? He said, I speed. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Imagine. Imagine what you can do. That's just a dream. But imagine what you really can do if you really put your mind to it. That's all. I keep telling you, I ain't no preacher. I'm a student. I'm no preacher. I'm a student, dog. Telling y'all. Some days y'all might see me on live hitting push-ups, working out. Some days you might see me chilling, vibing. Y'all ask questions, I answer. Some days you might see me on here like right now, just giving giving positive energy to whoever needed that message at the time. Man, I just be chilling, bro. Yeah, chopping it up with y'all. But don't think I talk about anything. Don't think I'm no saint or just no person like that, bro. I'm still human, bro. I'm not perfect. I still sin. Guess what? I try to be better every day. Every day I wake up, I try, bro. Try to be better every day. Yeah, but I'm not perfect. I'm not none of that. Don't fall for that. I'm a man. I make mistakes just like y'all. But when I make a mistake, I'm a man. I fall and I get back up and I say, you know what? I fell off. Now it's time to get back up. If I fall down again, I say, you know what? I fell down. Now it's time to get back up. If I curse somebody else, disrespect somebody else, somebody mess with me, and I accidentally slipped up or flashed out, I say, dang, I fell down, dust my pants off, and get back up. It's just life, we humans. But if you dwell on it, then you already let the enemy win. And you already know who the enemy is, yourself. The enemy is not, it's yourself, because you did the deeds. You can tell yourself, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do that. So we do it to ourselves, dog. You do it to yourself, man. Yeah, you do it to yourself, G. So remember that, y'all. Nobody do it to you but yourself, man. So if you don't control your energy when you go outside, somebody gonna control it for you. He said, I had a dream and a dream. I'm telling you. My dog said he had a dream in a dream. He said Spider-Man, I'm Batman. My dog said he had a dream in a dream. Yeah, sometimes you do them dreams be deep, but you got to break the dream down what it means. Dreams is it have meanings, but you just gotta break it down. You might have a dream you wrestling a dragon, you fighting with a deer gorilla, but it is how you can break that dream down. Like, what is you really fighting with in life? What is you really fighting with in the inside? What is you really holding in that you ain't let out? So all of that is in you, and it's just manifesting in your subconscious mind. But it's not gonna tell you, hey man, you know you disrespect that girl, you know you shouldn't did it. It ain't gonna say nothing like that. It's gonna give you a dream to where a scenario to where you gotta break it down and you gotta put the pieces together and you gotta say, okay, I did do this, I did do that. You just break it down. Dreams are meaning. That's why you dream. You just gotta break it down. See what you're doing wrong. That's why I say I love dreaming because it gives you codes. But when you wake up, you forget it because you're not really worrying about it. You don't care about it. When you start writing your dream down, what you had, and you start breaking it down, the different codes, because it's all it is codes, and you're getting downloads. So as you break them down, you're gonna start noticing you're getting wisdom, and you're gonna be like, you know what, it's sure right. But don't look at it as you fighting a snake, and be like, oh man, I just had a dream I was fighting a snake. No, it's more than that. Why would you be fighting a snake? What's the characteristics of a snake? Is on the ground? Is a snakeful thing? Is an evil thing? So what are you doing in your life that you fighting with? That's an evil thing. That's got the characteristics of a snake. Then you breaking the dream down. What was you doing in the dream fighting a snake? Okay, how was you fighting a snake? Did the snake run or did you run? What are you running from? That's part of a characteristics of a snake. And you start putting pieces together, man, you're gonna start unfolding your life. By the time you know it, man, you're gonna be like, dang, it was that easy. It's that easy. But if you're not doing it, it's not that easy. If you wake up to smoke a blunt, like, oh yeah, I'm going back to sleep, man. It ain't that one nothing. Okay, you ain't even solved the problem. Now you gotta go back to sleep and your body gonna try to do it again. Then again, then again, then again, till you get it. If you keep get it, up and it's gonna be too late for you to get it because it already kept giving it to you. I told you I ain't no preacher, I'm a student. But yeah, man, I just meditate a lot, so that's why I be getting different downloads. Cause I just be meditating, so I just be talking to myself. I just be meditating like a mud. Cause when you meditate, you gotta be with yourself. You gotta be quiet. You gotta be calm. You gotta be by yourself, and then you can really hear yourself. But if you around a lot of noise, you're not gonna hear yourself. But yeah, man. Anything y'all want in life, man, y'all can have, man. As long as the universe law is, as long as you're not taking from somebody or hurting nobody, you could get anything you want in the life. And I don't mean by some people that's saying you want that dude girl. It don't work like that. No, it ain't like that. No, you make up your own girl, and then the universe will give you that. But if you see me with a girl and you be like, oh yeah, I want her. Yeah, I want Tony, your girl. No, you can't get fit girl. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your own girl. And then be like, okay, well I want fit car. No, you can't get fit car. You gotta get your own car. So that's why I say the universe not gonna give you nothing to where if you're taking from somebody or you're hurting somebody. Them the two things in this realm that the universe won't give you. So as long as you do that, you're alright, bro. I ain't mean to talk y'all to death, but yeah, that's what it is, bro. But yeah, man, I just keep it real with y'all. I ain't got. I don't get paid for lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't get geeked up for lies. You know what I'm saying? We just do facts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, facts, G. I'm telling you, Z. We just do facts. We don't got time to tell you no lie. I tell you, none of that. Look, we just gonna tell you the truth. If it hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you need to work on. But I'm not telling you nothing evil. I'm not telling you nothing bad. I'm not telling you go hurt nobody. I'm not telling you do none of that. I'm just telling you be positive. That's it. Work for what you want. Nothing free. Everything got a price. Yeah, you gotta work for what you want. You got to work. God already told you that you don't work. You know you gotta work. I had to work to get my body in shape. I told myself I was gonna get in shape, but then I had to put the work in. I had to put stress on the muscle. I had to go through pain to get the muscle. I ain't just get the muscle overnight. It don't work like that. I had to put the work in. I had to wake up. I had to be consistent. I had to be disciplined. I had to switch my diet up. I had to get up in the morning when nobody's seeing me running. I had to go punch on a punching bag. I had to go do a little boxing. I had to do my muscle up. I had to do my chin ups. I had to do my sit ups. I had to work on abs. I had to do all of that to get the muscle. Hey, boys, he told the boy, peace out there. For real, he must have known we get down. Tell me, you go to bed. Tell him. He said, go to bed. That boy said, hey, peace out there. He said, I'm telling you, bro, I say, hey, we uncut, bro. Hey, we ain't gonna make him look. I'm telling you, this boy just go on go, bro. Hey, need to say just go on go, bro. Hey, Pete, all right, boy. And then don't cap. Hey, appreciate that. Don't cap, G. He said you a night person. No, I'm not really a night person. It's just like I know I got work in the morning, so I know I'm chilling. And then when I do sleep, man, I'm gonna be. I probably wake up around about probably two p.m. If I go like I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute, like an hour from now after I get on fly, and then guess what? I'll be woke around about two p.m. and I could go do my little errands. Yeah. I wake up late. He said night owl. Yeah, I wake up late. Yeah, but I had got off work at 11, so I was already still geeked up. Got off work at 11, went to go get something to eat. Then came watch a little TV, chill a little bit, and I said, man, let me go on live and just chop it up with the people. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to them a little bit. And then I was like, let me just talk to y'all a little bit. He said tuna fish, peanut butter, and mustard sandwich for the meal of the day, big bro. Ooh, damn. A lot of protein. Damn. You mix everything together. My time, see, I'm in Dallas, so it's 4:18. Yeah, yeah, I'm in Dallas, so it's 4:18. It's a hand sandwich, 2x, 3 of But you don't be mixing too much stuff together. You mess your stomach up now. Your stomach gonna be like, okay, you won't keep mixing stuff up, trying to mess me up. I'm gonna make sure you messed up too, and then your stomach gonna really mess you up. Now you gonna be on having diarrhea or something. You're gonna drink you a lot of water, flush that out your system, man. It's too much stuff to mix up, man. I know you got a lot of protein, but you don't need that much protein now. Oh, it's 418 over. Oh yeah, where you at, Z? Cause yeah, it's 419 over here. You said you gotta be built different for the lifestyle, bro. Today I had sardines, made with syrup and barbecue sauce. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sardine. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of sardines for the protein and omega threes and stuff. Yeah, you gotta be different to eat all that, man. Yeah, you can't be no chump. You gotta be built different, man. But man, I hope all y'all have a blessed night, man. I'm gonna watch me a movie, then I'm gonna get ready for bed. But man, I love all y'all, man. I hope all y'all be a billionaire, a trillionaire. Oh, you in Texas too? I'm in Texas. My boy Z from Texas too. Boy Z from Texas. Z, I know you. I probably know you, Z. Let me see your profile, Z. Nah, I ain't never seen you before. Oh yeah, you in the Z uh Z so player made most of the people I know on YouTube. Z what is it called? Z the monetized dude. Z been everybody's stuff. But Z say shit. I'm helping everybody kick everybody out. Z all my little brothers people who kick them out. That boy Z for real. Nah, that's good. That boy in Henderson. Ain't it, I think it's country. Ain't it country out there? But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna take a little nap, wake up in the morning. You know, if I wake up, if I don't, y'all already know we had a good talk, so it is what it is. But I love all y'all. Hope all y'all be a billionaire, and I'll see y'all next time.